Near the Big Bill, Part 3, Title 5 is on the Committee on Energy and Natural Resources. Subtitle A, Oil and Gas Leasing. Onshore oil and gas leasing. Offshore oil and gas leasing. Royalties on extracted methane. Alaska oil and gas leasing. National Petroleum Reserve, Alaska. Subtitle B, Mining. Coal leasing, coal royalty. Leases for known recoverable coal resources. Authorization to find federal coal. Subtitle C, Lands. Timberlands and long-term contracting for the Forest Service and the Bureau of Land Management. Renewable energy fees on federal land. Renewable energy revenue sharing. Rescission of National Park Service and Bureau of Land Management funds. Celebrating America's 250th anniversary. Subtitle D, Energy, Strategic Petroleum Reserve. Repeal rescissions. Energy dominance. Financing. Transformational artificial intelligence models. Subtitle E, Water. Water conveyance and surface water storage enhancement. Title 6, Committee on Environment and Public Works. Title 7, Finance. Subtitle A, Tax. References to the Internal Revenue Code of 1986. Chapter 2, Delivering on Presidential Priorities to Provide New Middle Class Tax Relief. No tax on tips. No tax on overtime. No tax on car loan interest. Trump accounts and contribution pilot program. Establishing certainty and competitiveness for American job creators. Subchapter A, Permanent U.S. Business Tax Reform and Boosting Domestic Investment. Full expensing for certain business property. Full expensing of domestic research and experimental expenditures. Modification of limitation on business interest. Extension and enhancement of paid family and medical leave credit. Exceptions from limitations on deduction for business meals. Increase dollar limitation for expensing of certain depreciable business assets. Special depreciation allowance for qualified production properties. Enhancement of advanced manufacturing investment credit. Spaceports are treated like airports. Permanent American First International Tax Reform. Part 1, Foreign Tax Credit. Modifications related to foreign tax credit limitations. Modifications and determination of deemed paid credit for taxes properly attributable to tested income. Sourcing certain income from the sale of inventory produced in the United States. Foreign derived deduction eligible income and net CFC tested income. Modification of deduction for foreign derived deduction, eligible income, and net CFC tested income. Determination of deduction eligible income. Rules related to deemed intangible income. Part 3. Base erosion minimum tax. Extension and modification of base erosion minimum tax amount. Part 4. Business interest limitations. Coordination of business interest limitations with interest capitalization provisions. Definition of adjusted taxable income for business interest limitations. Other international tax reforms. Part 5. Permanent extension of look-through rules for related controlled foreign corporations. Appeal of election for 1 month deferral in determination of taxable year with specified foreign corporations. Restoration of limitations on downward attributions of stock ownership and applying constructive ownership rules. Modifications of pro rata share rule. Investing Chapter 4. Investing in American families, communities, and small businesses. Subchapter 8. Permanent investments in families and children. Enhancement of employer-provided child care credit. Enhancement of adoption credit. Recognizing Indian tribal governments for purpose of determining whether a child has special needs for purpose of adoption credit. I read that. Ending Chapter 5. Ending Green New Deal spending. Promoting America First Energy and other reforms. Subchapter 8. Termination of Green New Deal subsidies. Termination of previously owned clean vehicle credit. Termination of clean vehicle credit. Termination of qualified commercial clean vehicle credit. Termination of alternative fuel vehicle refueling property credit. Termination of energy efficient home improvement credit. Termination of residential clean energy credit. Termination of energy efficient commercial building deductions. Termination of new energy efficient home credit. Termination of cost recovery for energy property. Modifications of zero emissions nuclear power production credit. Termination of clean hydrogen production.